Oh, great. Yeah. Bom dia. My name is Pogos. I'm a partner at Greyhound Capital. We are a growth equity investment firm based in London, but we invest globally. We've been investing in digital money and that trend for some time. And we also have investments in Brazil, companies like Loft and Yellow. And so on. I enjoyed the panel a lot. We had 3 representatives of different businesses actually that are in the trend and are accelerating the trend of money moving digital. We had Eduardo, who is from N26, actually one of our investments. We had Michael from YoYo Wallet. We had Miguel from Technisys. They help traditional banks become digital and be more competitive in today's world. And I think from the panel, what we saw today, what we saw today in the panel was that people are increasingly they love their smartphones. They spend a lot of time on their phones, and increasingly they do all their banking services on the phone. So as a bank, you need to be where your customers are, and you need to be able to offer the products in a user-friendly way through the phones, and that's what a lot of those businesses did well. We also discussed some of the challenges. What they see is difficult in this transition, especially for the traditional banks. And what was surprising is that it's not really about the technology. Technology, it's already very developed, and everyone has access to the same technology. But it's more about the people. If you have a bank of 100,000 people, it just takes many years to transition, to change the culture. And that's where the smaller companies and smaller, newer startups have an advantage. I think what is 100% certain is that the cash, the physical cash, is moving digital. So that also means as things become more electronic and more digital, and you don't actually need the physical infrastructure, that affects the whole value chain. So you need less branches, you need less security cars. It's more about making sure that the accounts are secure. The benefit of cash moving digital actually is the know your customer. So now it's much more easy to understand where the money is coming from, where was it originated. So I think overall we will probably see fraud declining because it's much more authenticated, especially as people use their smartphones. It's a personal device. Every time you put your password, you put your fingerprint. So that's where the trend is, and as you mentioned, there are 3 different panelists. They have different approaches, but they all centered on accelerating effectively the shift into digital products.